Assalamu alaikum. Allah is a creator. Allah is a power to will anything. Once upon a time, a man set out on a journey on his donkey. He carried ample food and drink on its back. He had not traveled far when he came up for ruin of a town. It was deserted by its people. The man paused there for a while, wondering how could Allah bring all this back to life after its death. Now the strangest thing happened. Allah decided to make this man a sign for the people. He caused him to be dead for 100 years. Then he brought him back to life and asked, "How long have you remained thus?" The man answered, "I have remained thus a day or part of a day." Allah said, "No, but you have remained thus for 100 years. Look at your food and drink, it is not spoiled. Look at your ass, it is not only dead, just bones are left on it. Now look at the bones, how we bring them together and clothe them with flesh." And under his very nose and bones were reunited, clothes with flesh and blood, and the donkey was restored to life. When this was clearly shown to him, the man said, "I know that Allah is powerful over anything." Prophet Ibrahim alayhi desired to see how Allah could give life to the dead. Ibrahim alayhi had a complete faith in Allah's power, but once he, to satisfy his own heart, said to Allah, "O my certain, show me how you give life unto dead." Allah answered, "Do you not believe?" Ibrahim said, "Yes, but let me see it so that my heart may be at rest." Said he, "Take 4 birds and teach them to obey you. Slaughter them, cut them into pieces, and then place them to obey you. Cut them in pieces and place separately on every hill around you. Then call them, they will come to you, flying, and know that Allah is Almighty wise." And it did happen exactly like that. Both these incidents have been narrated in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah. He alone is a creator. The keys of life and death are in Allah's hand. Man's power is nothing, time is nothing to Allah. He exists, He is one, He alone is a creator, Lord, Master and Ruler. The universe exists because Allah wills it to exist. He views the whole universe. He alone is truly wise, all aware. He commands the whole creation. He grants life and deals death. He has full knowledge of everything. He is with you, whoever you may be. He sees all that you do. He has no before nor after, most high, the most near. He has seen there always and will be there always. Whatever exists beside him is his own creation. He alone is eternally present. He is the master of man's density. No one can interfere with his fate or with the fate of others. He responds to man's prayer. He alone has the power to accept or reject them. Man's hope and fears therefore must be direct to him alone. The pens have been lifted and the pages have dried. Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu anh says, "One day I was behind the Prophet, may peace be and blessing be upon Allah, upon him, and he said to me, 'Young man, I shall teach you some words of advice. Be mindful full of Allah, and Allah will protect you. Be mindful of Allah, and you will find Him in front of you. If you ask to Allah. If you seek help, seek help of Allah. Know that if that nation were to gather to benefit you with anything, it could benefit you only with something that Allah has already described for you. And that if they get together to harm you with anything, they could harm you only with something Allah has already described for you. The pens have been lifted and the pages have dried."